Now, that program I was talking about from a year ago was February 14th, 2017. On the website, we headlined it, The Political Assassination of Michael Flynn. And I just want to share this with you to show you how on the case we are here at the EIB network. Almost 1 year ago, this is just 10 days shy, or a week shy of 1 year ago, I said this. To show you just how lame the media is and how little they've got, they've already asking, what did Trump know and when did he know it? And that's not the question. The question is, what did Barack Obama know and when did he know it and what has he engineered here? That was a show from 1 year ago. Now, let me tell you where I was openly warning everybody that this was about Obama. This is about the Flynn case and what had happened to Michael Flynn being spied on secondarily because they had a tap on the Russian ambassador. You know that drill. But 1 year ago, as we revisit this, I want to remind everybody what we did not know. 1 year ago, we did not know about the FBI text messages between Strzok and Lisa Page. We did not know the in-depth involvement of the FBI in attempting to undermine the Trump transition and presidency. We did not know that Strzok and Lisa Page were working diligently to inform Obama because he wanted to know everything. No one knew 1 year ago, no one knew that Hillary Clinton had paid for that phony Christopher Steele dossier. No one knew it. 1 year ago, we think Steele made up the dossier for whatever reasons, Fusion GPS. But we, 1 year ago, think that it was a fraudulent intelligence document attempt. But we didn't know a year ago that Hillary was behind paying for it. And the Democrat National Committee. We didn't know a year ago that Obama wanted to be informed about everything the FBI was doing with regard to Trump. Now look at what we know. And add what we now know to these events compared to what we didn't know, and it becomes even more powerful. What we have learned in just a year that we didn't know during the transition, that we didn't know during the campaign, that we didn't know shortly after Obama or Trump was inaugurated. We have kept learning these things, continue to learning these things that keep dribbling out. And with every attempt, with every bit of knowledge we learn comes another attempt to whitewash it, to bury it, or what have you. And we find that what we've been up against for over a year is a massive cover-up operation designed to prevent any of us from learning the involvement of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton in a full-fledged effort to undermine a presidential election. We didn't know any of this a year ago. A year ago, we were treated every day, the stories, the Washington Post, the New York Times, and CNN, the latest deep state story with 4 anonymous sources with supposed incontrovertible evidence of Trump's collusion, but no evidence ever presented. 1 year ago, we were in the midst of a never-ending stream of stories from the deep state that did everything they could to convict Trump and convince everybody that he had stolen the election. And 1 year later, we keep uncovering rocks and stones and learning a little bit more. And it helps us put in perspective everything else. The Mueller investigation, the special counsel, the Nunes memo, and now little Schiff's efforts to negate it, what's really going on there. We are in the process of learning and uncovering a massive cover-up of a widespread, coordinated effort to undermine the Trump campaign and then the Trump transition and finally, and including up to now, the Trump presidency.